question of books. On this show, we believe in personal development. We believe in personal growth. What would be the 3 books that you would recommend a young woman or a young man like myself or anyone, that 3 books you would say one should read?
Can I say 5?
Okay,
not
that's
3.
Fine.
So I also love, the nonfiction, also the leadership, personal development type books. So last year I came across a great author. I had never met this author before. Her name is Terry Saville Foy. She writes, her books are amazing. They are very short reads, which is great for my very busy schedule. So I've really enjoyed her books. The book from her that I read this year, last month, which is a cousin to another book. So they speak the same language. It's the 5 habits that successful people do before 8 a.m. And that book is a powerful book. I will recommend that jointly with Hal Elrod's Miracle Morning. So I read both books. I was rereading Miracle Morning, and I also read hers together in the same. There were 2 of my 3 books in January. I think brilliant books. I could read her books over and over and over again. I also recommend Think It, Pin It, Live It by Terry as well. It's a brilliant book, and I think this one is very important for the young person because it really talks. It's the ultimate vision board book. It talks about thinking it, then you visualize it, and then do your vision board. Excellent. I think it's a very powerful book. And then a more adult, big book, Good to Great by Jim Collins. That's the ultimate leadership Bible. Honestly, I'm yet to come across. I love John Maxwell, and I know they are colleagues with Jim Collins, but Good to Great is a fantastic leadership book. I would read. I keep listening to follow-up podcasts and YouTube videos on Good to Great. It's a brilliant book. It enlightened me a lot about where I should be taking my leadership, and it's one of the books that actually made me realize that the corner office is not the alpha and omega of success. And it has helped me to redefine what I call success as a corporate individual and as a leader in my fraternity. Then the next book that I'll recommend is Thrive by Arianna Huffington. It's a brilliant book. I will not say more. In this fast-paced world, when somebody so successful just tells you that you need to slow down, you stop surviving and start thriving. It's a great book that also reaffirmed my position around the fact that there's nothing called balance. What actually exists is integration. If you continue to pursue a balanced life, continue with your pursuit, good luck with that. But when you begin to tell yourself that the different facets of your life need to integrate and you give yourself time to rest and recharge and rejuvenate yourself, that book, certainly. And then I will recommend a book for entertainment, really. There's an author called Louise Penny. She writes fiction, crime fiction. And I'm not really a crime, even movies, I don't watch crime movies. But Louise Penny's books have got a certain beautiful edge to them. And they're centered around a Superintendent Ganache. Brilliant stuff, like the imagery and all sorts. It really takes me to the time when I discovered that literature was actually going to be a great subject for me in school. Brilliant book. Then locally, the last recommendation that I can give is Woman Excel. This one is for the ladies. Woman Excel, You Can Have It All by Edna Mkurajija. Again, it's for me, it is a great manual for reaffirming our capabilities to succeed in all the facets of our lives and to actually purposefully and intentionally drive towards that. I could go on and on because I certainly drown myself in books, but I think for now, those are the recommendations that I can give.
Well, thank you very much for sharing those books with us. And I think Looking at the way you're speaking, the way you are oozing out all this information, it shows that you are well read. So I think this is a message to our viewers that it's good to read, guys. I recommend you to read. Yeah. All right. It's been amazing having